It's a game England simply have to win to stay in this series. It's been a very difficult series of games for them throughout this winter. All right, here we go. We saw a little bit of spin, nothing more from the ladies' game earlier on. Now he finds the gap. No one at deep point. Outfield is not quick, but will go for 4. First boundary then to Michael Lum.
Well, that should have gone for 4. It was short and wide. Lum had plenty of time to just get back onto that back foot and hit it where you want, and it beat Maxwell. It was always going to get to the rope.
This time the sweep, this time the gap. Good start this for Lum. Back-to-back boundaries.
Well, he's bowled 2 overs previously for Australia in T20 cricket, and they've gone for a total of 20 runs. So he's about on schedule, about 10 runs and over. That was a good shot from Lum.
Excellent ground, lovely ground, big ground too. 65, 66 down the ground, and a little bit more square of the wicket, 73 and 71. Finds the gap again, this time aerial, another boundary for Lum.
Picked the loose ones off. Coulton looked like he jumped out wide of the crease on that occasion, just tried to change his angles, and then he just pushed it wide, and Lum getting it over the head of Maxwell there at point. Such a powerful player. Got to get more out of Michael Lum. I've seen this a lot of time, plays a lot of cricket out here in Australia, gets a quick 20 or 30 and tends to get out.
Oh, even better. Massive gap through mid-wicket. This is a flyer for Lum, flyer for England.
Well, that wasn't a bad ball, so you can't be too hard on himself, Coulton. That was a bad ball. That should have gone for 4. Then this next one, pretty good shot. So big tick to the batsman there.
Have to hurry, and does. Good start though for Stark.
Yeah, Hazelwood I thought bowled well the other night, especially his first couple of overs. Nice and straight, just back of a length. It was difficult for the batsman to get him away. Went for a lot of runs in his last over. On occasion doing his fielding. Just got his feet mixed up a little bit there. Just a little bit off balance. Someone who's bowled really well in the Big Bash this year was Jackson Bird as well, who's gone over to South Africa. So he's another option with the new ball.
In the air and drop, would you believe it? It went quickly, yes, but he is a fantastic fielder, Maxwell. He doesn't drop many, just drop that.
Yeah, he almost did the splits. Have a look at the footing here. Gets to him quickly. Oh, no. That is a dolly, really.
Good test of the pace of the outfield. I said it's a little bit slow. Oh, well, could have done better, I think. Brad Hodge will go for 4. So 4 to finish the over, 6 runs from it, 24 for no wicket. Now that's gone up a long, long way, should be out. Yeah, simple catch in the end. It just hung in the air. So Michael Lum has got his side off to a flyer, but he has to go for 18 from 14.
Well, he looked comfortable under that. Coulton did really well. Got in position nice and early, made all his ground up early, got himself nice and set, camped himself underneath it, and straight into the middle of the hands. So Michael Lum, we know he's an excellent hitter of the ball. Hit 4 fours, and now he's on his way for 18. It's 24 for 1.
Alex Hale's on strike. Pulled away, man in the deep. won't get there.
Oh, you got to love that. Bowler just drops a little bit short and just pivot. Straight arms through the ball and it just powered away.
There's just no margin for error, is there? He's trying to go back of a length here. He's just gone fractionally too short.
Brilliant catch.
I think it's Brad Hodge. Yes, it is.
Well, Luke Wright had a quick look at square leg umpire as if to say, did that definitely carry? But Brad Hodge thought it did. He absolutely smoked that. It was a half volley outside off stump, throws everything into it. Let's have a look at the 39-year-old. Yeah, diving away. Absolutely nothing wrong with whether it carried or not. Caught it about a foot above the ground. But welcome back to the Australian team. Brad Hodge, right, on his way for a globe. 30 for 2.
Lovely start. Punched away through the offside. Perfect start for Root.
Looked like he went deep in his crease then, Joe Root. First delivery. Let's have a look, see where he is. He's back. Yeah, way back. Cut it away for 4, so right, good start.
England place a lot of faith in this young man. They believe in him in all formats. Test matches, one days, 2020. Make that, well, that may not go for 4. Just tease up, back-to-back boundaries then. Excellent start for Joe Root.
Gee, you'd be loving that as a batsman. First ball, you get a wide one. Next ball, you get another wideish one, a fuller, and you just lean into it. So right now, I'd be thinking, this is my night. First 2 shots right out the middle of the bat.
In the air, finds the gap, 4 more. Gone up a long way. Third man is underneath it. Should take it. Does take it.
That was a good catch. That ball was swirling around. It probably dipped a little bit quicker than he thought. He got the arms outstretched. I think he really wanted to take it somewhere close to his chest, right underneath his eyes, but it just dipped, I think, at the last minute. You can see him smiling. He's probably a little bit relieved, but it was a big heave-ho from Alex Hales. Flies off that leading edge. Have a look at Mitchell Stark. Camped underneath it, everything covered, and then right at the last second, the arms go out and it goes in. Hazelwood's wrapped, so are the rest of his teammates. Alex Hales, 16 off 13, and England now lose their 3rd wicket.
Well, go for 4-2. Yes, it does. Third man not quick enough. So that's a good start, this, from Joe Root. Straight away, the reverse sweep, and it brings 4. Oh, he's good at that shot, isn't he?
Well, it's as good, if not better, than his conventional sweep. It's just either side, he's just as good. Just the hand speed through that shot, and he always seems to get the placement right.
Hodge, keeper!
There goes again. All good work from Hodge. Dive now, then direct hit. Surely not. Not sure he thinks. He says, well, what do you think? Direct hit, always close.
I'm going to call. I think that's out, Nick. The handle's in the air, as is the bat. and the bails come off there, and his gloves aren't over the line. That's going to be out.
I'm with you. I think he's gone. I think Hodge has taken a brilliant catch, and now he's run out Owen Morgan. I think he's gone. Third umpire is going to deliberate. These are nervy moments for England. This will be a huge moment in the game. Gone, would you believe it? Morgan's gone now.
Well, he's been in the action. That has to be said. Brad Hodge bowled the first over. I'm not sure why, but they thought they'd throw it to the veteran. He went for 10 runs, a couple of boundaries. Now he's taken a very good catch, and he's got a run out. The dangerous Owen Morgan. 55 for 4.
This will be tight. That will be tight. Another dive. I think this one's short as well.
Jeez, you've got to love that from Maxwell. He picked up and dived and threw before he hit the ground, so he's trying to save as much time as possible before he releases the ball. Look at this. Brilliant stuff. Gets power into the throw and gone. That is brilliant work by the Australians. Absolutely sensational.
I do not think it is possible to get the ball out of your hands quicker than what we've just seen there from Glenn Maxwell. I completely agree with you. That was athleticism, skill at its absolute best in the field. And he's taken a wicket for his team. The throw was quick, it was accurate. Cameron White had enough time just to gather it and take the bails off. Now Joe Root is run out for 18. And England in a big hole, 63 for 5. Red Bluett's just going to pop off. One Australian replaces another. It's a very good evening for former Australian captain Mark Taylor. Hello, Tubbs.
Morty, how are you, mate?
Good.
Are you still gloating on air, mate, about your win at the golf yesterday?
I wasn't going to mention it. Not gloating about the cricket, 67 for 5.
Yeah. What do you think about the run out? Morgan, I don't think he's out.
As I understand it, the bat has bounced, so he's out. It's different when your feet go across the line, but yeah, that's how I understand it.
Well, I don't see why that is the case. If that is the case, I can't see why. He's made his ground, then his bat has bounced.
Ooh, was that down? Plenty of bounce, a little bit of spin, but bounce. Well, maybe just fresh air, just not gloved. Short, and Butler's onto it quickly, and wow, that's a fantastic shot. Just a little bit back of a length. Butler picked the length perfectly and quickly and thundered it into the gap.
Very strong, isn't he, Josh Butler? That bottom hand comes to a lot of his shots just like that, and he uses his big long levers of his arms, I suppose, but the timing, particularly through that area, that wide mid-on area, very strong.
Ooh, away down to third man, hands on head for Cameron White, so probably an edge involved. No signal from the umpire, so a chance, albeit a tough one for Wade.
Now let's have a look, see how much deviation there is from this edge. Oh, it's one of those ones that catches in the pouch, away you go, and you're a brilliant keeper. Flicks into the fingers, it goes down as a chance.
Wow, how hard's he hit that?
Be interested to see what his grip is like when he actually hits the ball. I don't think you'll see there's probably 2 or 3 inches at the bottom of that grip showing above the shoulders of the bat. He's got such a long levers whack. In comes that bottom hand, and that's a bit Gilchrist-like. You see there, that bottom hand is up probably 4 or 5 inches from the shoulders of the bat. That's where he gets the leverage from and the power.
Oh, that's a beauty. We're going to have a little look upstairs, but paari was left groping for that. Wonderfully flighted leg break.
That's why I wanted to slip. Yeah, how good was that? This guy's played 2 first-class games, and one of those was the Chairman's 11 game or something earlier this year. And he's played 1 game for Victoria, and he says, "Skipper, I want to slip." And the reason is he can land the leggy.
His foot was okay. Is Paari's? I think probably just. We're going to have another one here, Tubby. Are the bails out of the grooves? Swept away, cry catch, straight down his throat. Oh dear, England are in a hole now, 87 for 6.
Oh, top marks to James Muirhead, the bowler. He wanted to slip in place. He put a bit of pressure on Paari. Got him groping, then a bowl to wide, but also the bowls were taken off by Wade, and it brings about a big shot. It's that pressure that brings about the big shot. It's a comfortable catch to Maxwell. He didn't take it all that well, but it's the pressure applied by the bowler. And he's only, as I said, a young man playing only about his 3rd game of cricket. Well done, young man. Excellent bowling.
Excellent bowling is rewarded by the wicket of Ravi Bopara. 6 for him, 87 for 6. Nicely played. Good shot from Bresnan. Got it down there for a couple previously. Yeah, very well done. Very well pulled back. And trot back for 3.
Oh, that's close, very close. Long way across, Gibbon. Butler's gone. 96 for 7.
Well, I think the only thing that was going to save him there was if there was an inside edge, but even maybe a little bit of a height. Just try and see where this actually first hit Jos Buttler. Did it hit him on the back leg or did it hit the front leg? Oh, probably hitting leg stump. I think it's fair enough. Didn't help either that once he hit him, he kept going to the offside. It probably made it look a little bit worse than what it was, but I think it was out. And another danger man gone for England. 7 down now for 96.
Oh, that's the way to get him. Step to leg, flick it off your thigh. We'll do him in leg byes. There's the short ball pulled away. Do we have our first 6? No, not quite. Swing and a miss. The lowest score defended by England, 129 for 6. They defended that against Pakistan again. 124 for 6 in Abu Dhabi. That was a poor pitch. That was a tired pitch. Slow turner. Mid-off up. Broad thinking of stepping away and hitting over mid-off. Another swing and a miss. Got to watch the ball. Just 14 fours in nearly 19 overs. No 6s still. Straight up in the air. It's gone quite a distance. Mid-off, gets back, won't get there. Will he stop the 4? Yes. Broad wants 3. There could be a run out here. Oh, it was all happening, that ball. It could have been caught, it could have been a boundary, it could have been Broad run out, it could well be Bresnan run out.
I think no one's out. I have to wait and see, but yeah, George Bailey running back, didn't quite get to the catch and he just pushed it back from the rope. I was watching the run in between the wickets. Stuart Broad just had his head down. Yeah, he's going to be okay here. That's fine. The toe of the bat is sliding along the ground, unlike Owen Morgan.
Yep, so 3 scored in the end. It was all action cricket. Couldn't get the catch, stopped the boundary, threw at Broad's end. Like, baseball play, throw at both ends in the end, and Bresnan diving in. Smash down the ground. And another dive, but this time can't stop the boundary.
squirted away between two fielders. Maxwell does well. Brilliant from him. Good relay. Everyone's diving everywhere. You've got to love 2020. Oh, drags it on to middle stump. He's not a little Bill Scoop player. And a smile for the bowler. And Bresnan's little cameo comes to an end.
Well, even the last two deliveries haven't been, I don't think, in a great area, but premeditating that one. That was a half volley outside off stump, so premeditating that shot, probably expecting the Yorker. And off the pad on to the middle stump, so Bresnan's gone, but they've got 130 now, England, so at least they've got something half respectable. Gone for 18, 130 for 8.
Just run straight to the dressing room, England. It has been that sort of evening. It really has. Say what you like about the Australian fielding, which has been quite brilliant. But England have been blown away on a pretty good surface. And Treadwell's one delivery sees his middle stump knocked back. And Australia are all over England like a rash. Brilliant fielding display. George Bailey made the best out of his bowling attack. Their strong point is their batting. And if their batsmen fire, 130 is not enough.
Yeah, Muirhead, very impressive. Young leg spinner, thought landed them beautifully tonight. But, yeah, the real story has been the fielding. It was an early drop catch by Maxwell, but after that, the Australians just turned it on here at the MCGs, really lit up the crowd here. And they're into this match. 130 for 9. Well, I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Just no real contributions all the way down there. 22, the highest score.
Good use of the bowlers from the captain. Hodge started. Coulton R 4 overs, 1 for 29. 4 for Hazelwood bowling at the death. The impressive bowlers for me: Stark 4 overs, 1 for 19. And the young leggy Muirhead 4 overs, 1 for 17. So, halfway through this second game, Australia need 131 more runs to win this T20 series.
Calling up Tremlett was a definite risk, but his 4 wickets turned the test our way.
Watch Transfer Deadline Day on Sky Sports News with Sky Go and never miss a thing. Join the sports news team in the studio on your tablet. Keep up with the transfers from around the country on a compatible smartphone. The teams, the targets, the tension, the countdown. Whenever and wherever you are on Sky Go.
A good credit score can help you get the things you want in life. At Experian Credit Expert, we help you understand your credit score and show you ways to improve it, so you can get a better rate on things like credit cards, loans, and mortgages. We've already helped over 5 million customers take control of their Experian credit score. Get your free 30-day trial at experian.co.uk and see how we can help you.
Stay in the know with the new Seat Ibiza Toca, featuring touchscreen portable system. All from only £9,995, including sat-nav, Bluetooth and alloy wheels. Don't miss out. Seat.
This is Tom. Tom's life is full to the brim. Tom feels great when he keeps fit, but finding the time to get to the gym is never easy. Now that Tom's found payasyougym.com, he can find the right gym to use whenever he's got time. Because payasyogym.com has partnerships with thousands of gyms up and down the country. He just searches for his nearest gym online or on mobile, and off he goes. Flexible gym access from payasyogym.com. The smarter way to go to the gym.
I'm always carrying business cards with me because you never know when you're going to need them.
Millions of owners count on Vistaprint to promote their businesses with postcards, flyers, business cards and more.
That's where Vistaprint comes in. The tools are all there and you can move things around. You can edit text. You can set yourself a little bit of a template, which some people do need to do.
Order 250 business cards for just $9.99 and get a cardholder and delivery free at vistaprint.co.uk/TV.
Suddenly I've got what I believe to be the fantastic business card, and it's served me quite well so far.
Spain or Turkey? To help you decide, compare thousands of deals at travelsupermarket.com, helping you get away for less.
If you're a landlord, home insurance isn't enough. Direct Line's landlord insurance means if your rental property's oven, washing machine or boiler breaks down, we'll pay to have it repaired or replaced as standard. To help get your property back in order and keep your rent coming in. And whether you have one property or lots of them, we guarantee to beat the price of any other insurer. So for the best landlord insurance provider, take the Direct Line.
Want to know more about smartphones?
I am quite ignorant about smartphones. I don't know anything about them. I get a bit muddled with the operating systems. Are they all quite similar? What is 4G?
Apps. I just don't understand the jargon.
It's just
confusing.
At which, we've created this simple guide to help you get the most from smartphones, whether you're choosing which one to buy or want to get more from the one you have.
This guide is exceptional.
It does cover a lot of my questions.
Call 0800 533 000 to get your free guide. Find out all that your smartphone has to offer, like browsing the internet, downloading apps, watching videos, choosing the right tariff, smartphone security, and of course our jargon buster.
To have something like this that gives you that independent, impartial advice is excellent.
Call 0800 533 000 for your free guide to making the most of your smartphone.
You can't go wrong with a free guide.
That's fantastic.
Information at your fingertips at no cost to you.
Just the sort of thing I've been looking for. There you go, sir.
Big time.
For our best football odds, talk to Victor.
For the very latest from Deadline Day, join us now.
In his last test, I knew Freddie had one more moment of magic left in him.
A number of times on this tour, England's fielding has not been good enough, and they up it in front of this large MCG crowd. Got to believe, they really do have to believe, that they can silence the crowd and do something special. It will be white on strike. Just the one slip. Man out on the hook and the third man. Fine legs up. Set the tone, skipper. Do something special in the first over. A little bit of movement there, a little bit of out shape. Up and over, extra cover. Took two deliveries for the first boundary. Nikki made it up here just in time for the first boundary.
Out of breath. Just like coming from the dugout at Hove, isn't it? You just have to climb one set of stairs. Yeah, just too much width.
Saw the new ball swing earlier today when the women played. Don't want it to swing too much. It just opens up that offside, a bit of width outside the off stump. Opens the face. Beautiful batting, lovely batting. Four more.
Yeah, a little bit of craft, a little bit of skill as well as the power.
Followed by finesse and touch. Pulled away. Man out there should try to cut it off. Doesn't. See, 3 boundaries in 5 deliveries. The crowd have been awoken.
Well, he's trying everything. He's trying all sorts of lengths. I know they're so short with the bat. They've got to get early wickets.
What a shot that is. It tells you how good a pitch this is.
Just a proper shot, isn't it? Proper cricket shot. Just a punch through the offside. Not a lot wrong with delivery, maybe slightly short.
I always feel Dernbach needs to start well. Started with a boundary. Beautiful high hands, that was the key there, just lent on it. Smashed away, man out there, 4 more.
Well, just for a moment, he might have thought he picked out the man in the deep, but placement was just too good. Only allowed 2 outside the circle in this first 6, and one of them was lurking at deep square. And you can just see there, it was always just going away.
Pitch up, you get driven. You know what you get from Finch. If you pitch it up and it's in the slot, he's going to whack you.
Yeah, it's a batting masterclass, isn't it? If he bowls a good ball, Stuart Broad, he'll get blocked. As soon as he's over pitched or short, they go for 4. There you go, he's over pitched there. Selection of shot is quite brilliant, really.
Yeah, Broad's got to be good enough to bowl 6 on the splice. That's what he's crossed with. Just that fraction fuller. White ball's taking a battering at the moment. Pulled behind square, and Lum's just picking it up. You've just got to bowl 6, Stuart, on a length. 4 on a length, followed by a drive and a hook. Not good enough, 35 for none. Too full, slower ball. 69 mile an hour 4.
You've still got to land it, haven't you? It's a slower ball, but the deception comes from the length, and it's just too full. So if you are deceived there, you can just play through from that line. Just got to be a little bit shorter.
Cut away, too short, too wide. It will plug a little bit, but not enough. 4 more. Short and wide. Pressure was built one end from Bresnan. Pressure let off at the other end from Dernbach. 12 from his first over, 12 from his second over, 48 for none. Too high, too high. Bow given. Given. Finch can't believe it. No reviews in 2020. Thought it was bouncing over.
Yeah, no reviews. Now then, it's all about height. I think it's straight enough. Is it going over? Wide of the crease. Well, is that going over? I can see why it's been given, but he's not really back in the crease. Height the only issue.
Finch 10 from 11, 48 for 1. Chipped away, leg side. They want 2, just 1.
I'm surprised he's playing treble. I'm a Briggs fan. Not that I'm not, that I don't think Treble's done a good job or he'll bowl well today, but it's an unusual move from England. They give the young lad a go in the last game, then they drop him. Not been England's way, has it? If you give a guy a chance, normally they give him a few games at least.
Well, especially where it was. If it was a raging Bunsen the last game and he gets smashed for 50, you say, well, there you had your chance. But on a real flat one at Hobart with the smallest postage stamp boundaries, to then say, oh, well, never mind, someone else can have a go. It was odd.
You know with treble, a decent operator. You know you can bring him in and out of tours, in and out of games. He's got the experience. I think they've got to learn a bit about Briggs.
I'm wondering if they could have played both. Maybe leave Dernbach out and play two spinners. They might have to bowl Root here. Does look like a two-spinner pitch. Heaved away. There is a man out there. Taken. Bresnan takes the catch. And Maxwell's gone.
It was a decent catch as well, because he was in from the rope and it came at him pretty quickly. So were they going to milk James Treble? No, they're not. They're thinking boundaries, and it's cost him his wicket. He's opened up the leg side. He's thinking 6 here. Big boundaries. Yeah, good catch in the end. It came at him quick. So England pick up their second. And dangerous Maxwell goes. He didn't get going today. 2 from 5. 53 for 2.
Bailey's away. He's going to come back for 2. Yeah, and this is where Australia were just a little percentage ahead of England. Quicker to the ball, thrower got it closer to the stumps, but more pressure on the running batsman.
Yeah, a little bit more dynamic.
Down the ground, there is a man on the fence, but it's gone straight into the crowd 12 rows back.
It's a Bailey special. He loves taking on the spinner. Ask Graham Swan. It's in an excellent position. Gets his feet out of the way so the bat comes down nice and straight. Bang, gone.
Well, there may be questions about his future as a test match player, but none about his future as a one-day player. He was brilliant in that series in India. Oh, Paari needed to gather that cleanly. There might have been a run out. As it is, they're going to come back for 2. It's all Australia. 71 for 2. Nasty bowl pushed through from Paari.
Oh, over the keeper when it's going your way. Take it, skipper.
Yes, and a wry smile from George Bailey. He knows it. Stuart Broad's letting it rip here. A couple of quick deliveries. So was that one. Bailey goes for it. Little top edge. Butler just can't get up. That'll do. That's the result he was after. Not quite the executioner shot he was after, though.
Well, it could kick off in this over. Not between Dernbach and Bailey. They're getting on fine. But Dernbach and White are not getting on. I'll let you in, Mark Taylor. There's a bit of history between them two. 2020 finals day last year. It all kicked off between Dernbach and White. And Willey, actually. David Willey. Oh, dear. Bailey has just smashed it a long way for 6.
Oh, Cameron White will be happy just to sit up the other end and watch George Bailey do this.